Alright, people, welcome back. We are not letting that defeat stand. Alright, proceed with your mission, hyperspeed, grab some resources, and strategically transfer equipment to alternate locations. And raid the shrine. Sorry about the coughing. Smoker's cough. Ooh. Something of value to pawn off. The rest of your research reveals nothing of value, but at least you aren't going back empty-handed. It is a lot of scrap, actually. Why? Why the one little with no other job? Did you know how annoying that is? Are you kidding me right now? Oy vey. Alright. No. We're not letting a pirate waltz through. We're... Yeah, I don't care about the slavers. I don't do slavers. Look, I'm sorry. That is not happening here. I will accept your offer. Free slave. Alright, I'm gonna pause this for a second so that way I can get this fixed up and you're not suffering through. Be right back, guys. Alright, guys, and we're back. That's finally been fixed up. I'm gonna go for all 3 supplies, and I'm gonna try and leave room for screw-ups so I don't mess with what happened last time. Multiversal equivalent of Earth. Oh, it's the pod thing again. Yay. Do nothing. There we go. And now we get to just watch them waste away into space. Is it too late to be sorry? It is? Damn. Alright, we're gonna take the pod. As the pod is surprised, they didn't expect to end up in this universe. You explain your mission, but the human inside seems hesitant to get involved in the conflict without learning more. They request to be dropped off at a nearby colony. I mean, it's on the way, but we do have a distress. I see me getting caught right at the same edge again. I might have to cut one of those supplies short. Yes, of course, rescue the store. All of them got these droners. Flying droners. You really set me on fire? Are you kidding me right now? And yes, I know the button's over here for all doors, but being my dyslexic crap, I will accidentally hit the wrong one and just vent to space. Rescue the store from their attackers. They offer us... Ooh, Misericord. 3 damage with breach chance. It requires 2 power. I'm thinking about that. Medical bomb. Oh, and ion damage. Ooh, crystal. We don't want to buy anything until we at least look at everything. Fuel conserver. That's not bad. I'm a sucker for a good deal, so even though Crystal Man here would be great, we do have a Rock Man on the crew, so that takes most of his bonus abilities already. So, and we can't afford the Misery Cord anyways unless we sell something, and I don't know how much are the discounts on the weapons of the day. So 26, which means we're getting something equivalent to the 60 here. Which could be good, could be bad. You know, I'm gonna try it. We're gonna give it a shot. Give me the Misery Cord. Give it a shot. Sorry, I had a cat that was being bad, for lack of a better word. Fire flak, magnifier, conserving energy. Hey, they're selling cat. That's hilarious. Oh, this would have been a great place to buy a mystery weapon. Alright, so we're just going to fix our damage. And drop off homeboy over here. Back at his planet. Upgraded the reactor. Sweet. Which means we now have energy to everything. Supply. Multiverse renegades. Little remains of the supply depot. Already destroyed. Pirate ship. Attack the pirate. Oh, that's weird. That is a substantial amount of scrap. I will accept surrender. I didn't expect the laser to just blast him to gosh. Federation officer greets you, apologizes. It's alright, there's not much, I'll take it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna be pushing it. Avoid the ship. I can't go for that distress bacon, that'll kill me. Engie, you can do remarkable things with just a pile of scrap. Drone Smith with the market is nearing. Is offering to craft drone schematics for anyone willing to pay. Ask for free drone parts. Conservation drone, laser. Pinpoint drone 2. We don't have a drone system though. There we go, drone control, but I can't afford it. Ooh, more Raven. Heavy stun, ion, red. We're gonna go. Yeah. And you are gonna go here, which means you will go here. And then I come through here and upgrade. No, I can't. Ooh. Oh, okay, so I can do that. And then I can do that. Good enough. And save positions. Yeah, no, if they're just gonna attack me, then, well, that's gonna be a them problem. Okay, I thought he was immune to damage if he was nano. Come on, dude, you can't be wrecking my ship. Now you got the Rockman pissed. Alright, now after that unsightly little bit of unaliving. Return to positions. You see what I mean about just like, I can't even remember which one's which one, and it's literally a symbol. Alright. I have no money. I'm not going for the merchants. I'm sorry. Alright. Union Rim Worlds or Liberated Quarter. We're gonna go with the Rim Worlds here. Friendly, unique, false. Galactic Union, medium low. Widely mocked for its name. Don't be fooled, it's far from galactic, though its leaders would like to make you think it is. The Union is an alliance of many various previously independent corporate states. While primarily populated by humans, the Union has become the sanctuary for many alien refugees during recent times. Federation ID. Militia protects with protecting the Union space and have installed a guard to prevent unlawful entry into the sector. Border Patrol. Okay, got it. Standard America. Crap. Contact guard. Yes, we see you. What do you want? Request assistance. Nice. Free supplies. I'll take it. We got a good bit of missiles. We don't even have a missile launcher, but we have a good bit of missiles. Let's start here. Union ship accosts you. Hey, you jerk. The owner of the ship seems to be intoxicated.
This whole war thing, this is your fault, you renegade. None of this rebellion would have happened if it wasn't for you know, the Federation being dumb and slow. Now my business is slumping because you and your multiversal war are getting in my way.
Engage him with a well-reasoned debate. Hurl insults at him. Alright, listen, you fart knocker. Threaten to blow his ship to pieces. Actually blow his ship to pieces. Completely ignore it. Engage him with a well-reasoned debate. Explain the importance of your mission. Well-formulated arguments with a standard variety of fallacy. Doesn't get anything through to the angry drunk man. You realize this is leading nowhere. You leave the ship and his rants behind. That should be the warning to all... Yeah, I'm not going for the Pulsar. Let's go for the other ship. Try not to get into fights with civilians, but sometimes the civilians get into fights with you. Somehow you've angered the militia ship here, and it's already moving into attack. There goes your weapons, bud. Wait, I didn't even notice you had a leech working for you. That's actually kind of funny. See, unlike America, even in video games, their leeches do something. Alright. Scrap the remains, yep. Rebel ship. Well, you know what they say. Oh boy, here I go unaliving again. Oh, it is trying to escape. That is unfortunately not happening, bud. You might want to consider praying to what I... Oh, it's already gone. Alright, ship it is. Ooh, it's a factory. Weapon factory in the distance. It's protected by a militia ship. Militia ship. I can't even speak today. Jesus Christ. Ask if the factory needs anything. No, I'm not going to attack him to get to the victory. I'm not that much of an... Pirate? Pirate. Union vessel, damage from a hull breach. There's a pirate. Ooh, Tom Banks. We got another Zoltan. That's actually huge. That's huge, dude. Keep you in shields now. Keep you... Actually, wait a minute. I'm overthinking this. Keep you here. And keep you here. Because now engines has power constantly. Even if they EMP it, it still has power. Yeah, that's looking good to me. Okay. Alright, to the next ship. No. We're doing the honorable thing here, where the captain goes down with his ship. You have a great day, sir. Extra scrap, too. Huh. That's a little more protective, okay. Nearby Union ship sends out a transmission boasting that they can upgrade certain weapons to be more power efficient. Inquire on the process. No compatible weapons. Ah, you... Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4... Nope, can't do it. Union ship talking with an Argeon ship. You get the feeling that even if they're not fighting with each other, they're not on the friendliest terms either. Thought I'd have to scrap pay for these after a nasty run with Tika. Sports show with some repairs. Surely you can understand that given what your job entails. My sympathies are irrelevant to my profession. Argeon trams stipulate that payments are always made either in advance or on the spot. Deliveries are not handed over until payment is made. Unfortunately, you just have to do without those items unless your friend here can assist you. Nope, gotta go, sorry. I don't think I can take that on. I haven't not seen a ship like that yet. Well, I did once in the first attempt, but it didn't go so well. Great greeting. You're not yet run away, so I assume you're friendly. We come here by mistake looking for a Federation sector to enroll in the military, and now we hunted by militia. Very fortunate. Think you can do favor and convince militia we good? Much appreciate, friend. They haven't noticed you. Contact the ship. What do you want? Free Mantis ship. Their hunting is trying to pass through a sector peacefully. Zoltan reported there's a Mantis causing trouble in the area. We'll arrest that bug, obviously. What do you expect us to do? Yeah, very true. Scrap. Hey, they gave more scrap than we paid. You know, I tell you what, that's fair extortion right there. That's exactly what that was. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. That was extortion. But that was fair extortion. There is no such thing. No, how did I that? Okay, so I need a level 2 med bay. Explorer. Oh, crap. Release the civilian ships. Hey, they gave me more scrap. Ooh, I don't have enough for the level 2 med bay. No, that's going to put me right in the path. Okay, so we're not going to the automated district. We're going to the geniocracy quarter. See to the shell sector. Shells are usually friendly, but their cultural practices often lead to misunderstandings with races when they attempt to run harmless experiments on abducted crew. Harmless experiments on abducted crew. Oh. Highly toxic and have a hard exterior. Ooh, sweet. Music unlocked. Contact the guard. Quest supplies. Okay. Didn't work. Automated store. You know what? Let's go to the store. I have an energy beam to sell anyways. Ah, fake ID didn't work. Okay. Come on, cloaking. Come on, cloaking. This is the only way I see this working. If this doesn't work, I'm going to have another issue. I'm going to have to come up with some other plan. It looks like it's working. Alright. If I could just keep that going. Oh, of course, it's going to repair before. Okay. That's going to suck. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Uncloak, blast. There we go. Let's record on the drone. Trade with it or keep shit? I'm going to trade with it. Ooh. Inactive pirate ship. Charge stunner. Nice. Preemptive flak. Oh, it can only be shot once. That kind of sucks. Let's fix that. Ooh, drones of the day. Never mind. Wow, you really suck for selling things. Level 2 med bay. Nope, 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 nope. And then I come up here. Nope. Nope, that wasn't it. Internal upgrade, nope. Onboard lab, there we go. I don't have any ship upgrades. I should have gone with the scrap arm. Need piloting level 3. Oh, that is nice, but I'm not using that. Okay. Sorry to waste some time there, guys. I figured I might as well check out the upgrades. Civilian ship under attack by a shell abductor. Hell, the shells. Although this might look bad, but we promise not to harm these civilians. We only want to run a couple of tests on them, nothing more. It's for science. Explain the situation of the civilians. We're going to compromise between the two. They pay. Sweet. We got free money. There we go. Extra weapon, which means I can... Darn it. Take that offline to do that then. Oh, it's a slug ship. Crap. Aw, crap baskets. Alright. Absolutely not. I'm sorry. You attacked me first, and you did almost no damage, but I don't care about that. You attacked me first. Full retaliatory response. Goodbye. Nice. That is a lot of fuel. Since we're running low on fuel, I will take it. Do I need another upgrade really quick? Yes, I actually do. Unfortunately, need power upgraded. So that way I can have my med bay back too. Alright. Which means you don't have to rely on the slow healing, although he can help you heal. Stress beacon. Life support is broken. They're suffocating rapidly. Oh, Send the orchid over. Fill their oxygen. Appears your orchid is just enough to keep their level stable long enough for the last survivors to escape without any crew or ship left. They offer to join yours. Olofsson. We now have a shell. Ooh. Takes double damage from suffocation. In that case, I don't know where to put you, bud. I don't really know what a benefit for you is. Like, unless it's sending you over there. Oh well. Welcome to the crew, bud. Why was that offline? Ah, great. Auto ship. It's time to attack. Rebels aren't big fans of the shells, but they're usually too afraid of the toxins to attack them in person. Instead, they prefer to send auto ships to do their dirty work. Unfortunately, one of these auto ships recognizes you and attacks. Nah, let's fight. Of course, you've got cloaking. Really, Shelly? That is such crap. Get back to your post, bud. Come on, blast them. Yes, of course you took over the pilot. Take that over now. Auto ships are no small threat. You reduce everyone that comes in your path to a mere scrap matter. Funny joke. Got it. Alright, only ship at this location showing minor damage. Let's see what they're selling. Bardike. Okay, Bardish, whatever it is. Not really the greatest. We do have a lot of missiles, but that'll change as soon as I start using them. And it requires 3 power, which means I have to go to that in my burst. Shelton here is a slug with weapons training. That's actually decent. But my crew is full. Exovests. Ooh. That's actually great. But while that is great, are going to go with the random weapon to see what it is. Hermes. Okay. That I can do. Because that one's a 2 power. Which means I can always swap these out. Federation vessel, we request you do us service for pay, of course. Hunting down a shell vessel. Wish to reverse engineer their targets to develop a non-fatal paralyzing chemical for the peaceful conflict resolution. I'll try. Oh. Well, that's not going to go too great. Okay, so I completely pissed off the geniocracy. Kinda wish I could take that back. Well, unfortunately, I think I'm going to destroy the ship before it does too much damage to me. Unfortunately. Sorry, guys. Well, almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Explore. Search further. Oh, this is great. And gone. Oh, hey Zaz, you already have shield training. What's the Rockman at on that? He's only at half. Well, it looks like the Rockman gets replaced just because you have better training. I'm gonna get these last two on the side and then go back to the exit really quick. I know I missed some of those and I shouldn't have. Anaerobic, or should I send over the anaerobic? Hunters Guild, Exotic Hunters Guild. Ooh. Nah, I don't want to piss off another one yet. Alright, next sector. Federation Embassy or Sail at the Ruined Colonies. This one's got an exclamation point for some reason, so I am going to go with it. Friendly, true, nice. Node 17 Memorial. Since the start of the multiversal war, the Federation has made great effort to establish broader and stabler relationships with the rest of the galaxy to fight off rebel intrusions. The sector is perhaps in recent times even more the center of Federation activities than Node 17, especially given the rebel fleets headed towards the capital. Sector is well fortified against threats such as the rebels as core fallback point. Support ships have their hands full with treating Federation ships, but you can see that one is already prepared to assist you should you wish it. Request support. Repairs. Sweet. Aerobics. Go in here and fix this, please. Thank you, Aerobicon. Well, this is pretty spread out. Federation Research Station is orbiting a nearby planet. You notice an unusually colored Federation auto ship fly up from the planet and dock at the station, next to a few other similar vessels. Call is answered by an Engi wearing lab coat. Renegade, your arrival at Federation Automated Shipyard 76A has been noted. We will have a proposal for you. Our proposal, your assistance in testing the novel auto ship designs. Multiple testing applications are valid. Successful testing will be rewarded, and compensatory repairs will be supplied as well. After multiple tests you can run. Destroy automated ship. AI programming has already been saved elsewhere on the station, so destruction is not a setback. Escape attempts will be registered as test failures. Is this acceptable? I think I might die here. I didn't die, and that's actually amazing. Scythe beam, hull points repaired, yes, and fuel. What does the scythe do? Only one hull damage, not really worth it. Okay. Distress beacon! Arriving at this beacon, there's a Federation ship and a strange, heavily armored transport ship with some old-fashioned technology. Federation ship hails you. This is Commodore Freemo. We have a major crisis on our hands here. That pirate transport has important hostages on board. We can't fire upon it, and you shouldn't either. Federation officer pauses and then continues. They're also threatening to start attacking the colony from orbit if their demands aren't met. One of their demands is the powerful ship, and they have the means to take one. If you even try to get close enough to fight, they'll send boarding pods and try to take over your ship. But if you can handle a lot of attackers, you might be able to stage a counterstrike and save the hostages. You up for this? Yeah, I'm up for this. You go to the med bay. You combust. You come back here and heal. Oh, damn it. Killed that one. Okay. Oh, crap. I didn't know there was going to be more than that. Well, my people aren't exactly going to be prepared for that. Yeah, it looks like here's where I died to my own stupidity, guys. Fully detaking the ship. 4 more pods are approaching. Oh, I'm sorry. There goes the weapons expert. There goes one of the rockmen. We'll fix the damage after. We'll fix the damage after. We'll fix the damage after. Just go after the guys. No, 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 no. Do not go after the pilot. Do not go after the pilot. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I didn't know it was going to be that good. Ooh, Tyke missiles. I have no idea what those are. I did not know that was going to be that deadly. Whew. Alright. I'm going to take a quick pause break while I stretch and fix the ship. I will be right back, guys. Okay. I now have to apologize to everybody, as I didn't notice this until recently, but when I changed the resolution, when I went to full screen on the game, it changed the resolution but did not snap to it on the recording. Repeating a distress signal guides you towards the local ministry embassy. It's alarming to find a distress signal here, made even more alarming by the Duskbringer ship here posted outside the station. Anyways, as there's no way to fix that, and I can't even edit that to fix that, I'm just going to have to leave it as it is, and this is still going up as my best run so far. I do apologize, but this is the point that we're at. Stealthily dock in one of the 2 hangars, make your way to the center lobby, stepping over the bodies of several deceased guards on the way. When you arrive, you find that countless civilians and guards, primarily ministry, but also numerous other species, have been tied up and gagged. Several guards stand on the sides, guns drawn, but are incapable of action without risking the civilians. A team of fully suited up Duskbringers are holding the guns to the heads of several officials, while their leader marches back and forth. The time of complacency in our species is over. Wow. This is a Hitler moment. Okay. The Zoltan race did not rise from the ashes of a torched civilization to sit voicelessly on a council and die in wars caused by the human greed. The United Federation is a myth. That it's time to rise up and claim our rightful place among the stars. Zoltan speaks stiffly as if reciting a speech he'd heard spoken elsewhere. We're gonna debate so we don't kill everybody. Sudden reveal of your presence puts the Dustbringers off guard, but only momentarily before they can harm the hostages. However, you put your hands in the air to show you don't intend to attack, at least not yet. Dustbringer leader laughs and spreads his arm wide. But would you look at this? Renegade clown has decided to come and entertain us today. Tell me, gunslinging brute, what words of wisdom do you wish to share with us? Your ideologies are evil and go against everything a once better galaxy worked towards. If you claim to be Zoltan supremacists, then why are you endangering the lives of so many of your kind? If we let these citizens go, we'll give you all a free cookie. I forgot what I was going to say. These bottom 2 options are totally me. Look, if you let them go, we'll give you a cookie. I forgot what the other part was. Brief pause, the Duskbringer ponders this, but he seems to think he's come up with a clever response. The nature of our movement is that we stand to make room for the superior life forms in this galaxy, to give them their rightful place. It is a fact that more often than not, the Zoltans who possess these superior characteristics. That is not to say all Zoltans do. Those who we have found in this unholy temple of false peace have betrayed their species to work hand in hand with lesser beings. Again, Hitler! Thus becoming lesser themselves. The Duskbringer smugly, having dismantled your argument, it crosses your mind you don't actually need to win this intellectual war. You just need to distract him long enough that he drops his guard. But who can truly decide which beings are and are not superior? What makes you the judge? That is just stupid. Clearly you're inferior for thinking such things. What makes you the judge? There we go. We are the judges because we are the only ones willing to take action. If the galaxy could have made this shift sooner, then there would have been no need for the Duskbringers at all. The galaxy should have already accepted the Zoltans as the superior race. We have better tech, better culture, and better minds. Again, Hitler. Sure, there are species who are stronger or better adapted to certain environments, but there is a place for them in our new galaxy. It just won't be at the top, but only the Duskbringers can see this. So you aren't judges at all, just radicals who jump the gun. Your tech is recycled from ruins, your minds are certainly not superior, and there's no metric for a better culture. All of our tech is lifted from the shoulders of our ancestors. Our entire multiverse is built on the ruins of some ancient empire. What matters is that we Zoltans were the ones able to take advantage of it. Who else do you see with hard light shielding or mind uploading? And our minds are the most surely superior in that they are well-rounded. A shell may have a greater capacity for scientific understanding, but they fail to grasp the diplomacy or philosophical matters. And as for culture, I simply think you lack any culture at all. Zoltan chuckles at his own joke. It seems you failed to put him off guard, and unfortunately you're out of responses. I don't think I can take this right now. I'm doing it anyway. Hostages got murdered. Okay, it happens. To be honest, part of the reason I'm doing this is because I needed the fuel. Despite the considerable strength of their ship, you scrap its remains, get some scrap. This Federation insists on hiring renegades when they are as reckless as the lives as others as you. None of these people had to die, but now their blood is on your head. You didn't have the situation in control under at all. That wasn't your call to make. Now we have a diplomatic nightmare on our hands. Do you really think the project that not only hired you but allows your type to lawfully exist in this galaxy will continue to receive support when you act like this? Well, now the Ministry's mad at us. Alright, Rockman. Fix that. No pulsar, thank you. Military escort is still a few beacons behind, scattered by pirates. Truth be told, I think this war is silly. I'd be willing to trade, but we have to be quick. Before you get shot with the transport, a rebel ship suddenly jumps in. This must be their escort. Transport pretends not to be involved and accuses you attacking them, prompting the escort to open fire. We are murdering for that one. Oh yeah, we'll delay the fleet. That does help. Well, we are out of fuel, so now we wait with the distress beacon on. That sucks. Scans. Doubled for one jump. Alright, so we wasted half of that. But, being as far back as they are, that doesn't really actually matter. Merchant. Captain, Shining Sky is bringing great blessings in our meeting here. You must accept the gift if you are wanting to trade. Now buying of things may commence. Energy charger. Assembly cannon. Particle accelerator. Now we got a pike beam. Alright, and then we're just gonna buy fuel. Alrighty then, we are running out of missiles though. Engine disabler, nice. Alright, now that that's all fixed. From out of the tunnel comes a massive cruiser vessel of Dustbringer design. The steel exterior of this ship shines from the nearest star. Your attention is drawn to their large crew of Zoltan soldiers. Not paying a tribute. Dustbringer message to your new realities, cleansing the evils I see in my path. You'll be my next target. I suggest you prepare whatever pitiful defenses you might own. And we're going to disable their engines. All I need is one more attack. Come on. Nope. Alright, I lost it. Well, honestly, that's probably how I prefer to lose it, is dying to trying to stand up to fascist dictator scum like that. So we're going to call that a great video. Sorry about screwing up the recording segment of it where you can see half my power and things. I only noticed that halfway through. But as a good hour-long upload, we'll see how this goes for a decent video.